Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. So in today's video I'm using my new Huda Beauty Rose Gold palette. I ended up going for a soft pink eye look, which is something that you could wear during the day to an event or maybe even at night on a date. So yeah, I hope you guys like it. Okay, so to start out I'm just going to prime my eyes with the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Chantilly. So I'm just going to apply that all over my eyelids and blend it out with a damp beauty blender. And now I'm just going to go in with a translucent powder. The one I used was by Rimmel, I'm pretty sure. And I'm just making sure that everything is set in place so I don't have any creases. And now I'm just gonna go in and fill in my brows a little bit because they are absolutely horrendous. I really need to get them tinted, but yeah, just tried to fix them up a little bit.
I know where we can go, where the sunrise lasts forever, and it's all you and me. We'll kiss the sky goodnight. Come get lost with me. 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 Just run away with me, darling. We'll get real lost. We'll get real lost again. Just run away with me, darling. We'll get real lost. We'll get real lost again.
Okay, so as you can tell, I am super excited to use my new Huda Beauty Rose Gold palette. So to begin with, I used a medium-sized fluffy brush, and went in with the shade Shy using windscreen wiper motions just in my crease. And I'm just going to continue to do this until I reach the colour that I'm after. Okay, so now I'm just going to grab a bigger blending brush and I'm just going to go in with the shade Flamingo so I can achieve a deeper pink. So with the same brush, I'm just going to lightly dust over the lid of my eye with the shade Flamingo, just to make sure that I've got a little bit of colour on there before I add the textured eyeshadow.
I know where we can go. I know where we can go. And it's all you and me. We'll kiss the sky goodnight.
Now just using the tip of my finger, I'm going in with the shade Angelic, which is a really nice sparkly pink, and I'm just applying that on my lid. And now just using a fluffy brush, I'm just going to blend those lines out to make them look seamless. There was a little bit of fallout, so I ended up just grabbing a tissue and wiping underneath my eyes to make sure my face was clean. So now starting on my face, I'm going in with the Napoleon Autopilot Pre-Foundation Skin Primer and just leaving that to dry on my skin before putting my foundation on. Oh, and also, please excuse my half swollen lip. I walked into a door last night. So for my foundation, I used the Cover FX Custom Cover Drops in the shade G40, and I've used a flat foundation brush to apply the foundation all over my face before using a big kabuki brush just to buff out.
Come get lost with me. 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 Just run away with me, darling.
And then I ended up going in with a damp beauty blender just to make sure that my foundation was nice and even, and so I could get into the smaller areas like underneath my eye to create a sharp line. And so now I'm using the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer, again in the shade Chantilly, and I'm just using that to highlight underneath my eyes, my forehead, my nose, my chin, and a little bit of my Cupid's bow. And then again, just using a damp beauty blender to blend that all out. Okay, so my camera turned off while I was doing this, but I've just used Rimmel's translucent powder and I've put that in all of the places that I highlighted to set the concealer so it doesn't crease. And then using that same translucent powder, I'm just going to lightly dust it all over my face so all my foundation is set. So now just using a small and compact blending brush, I'm just going to grab the shade Flamingo and Shy mixed together, and I'm just putting that on the underneath of my eye.
Just run away with me, darling. We'll get real lost. We'll get real lost again. Just run away with me, darling.
So now just using my Benefit Hoola bronzer, I'm just going to contour my cheeks a little bit to add a little bit of definition. And then I'm going to grab my Too Faced Sweethearts Baked Luminous Glow Bronzer and a big fluffy brush, and I'm just going to use that where I've contoured to soften it up a little bit and warm up my face. And then grabbing my translucent powder again, I'm just going to go underneath that bronzer and contour, and I'm just going to create a line underneath to clean that up a little bit. And so now I'm just using my Lancome Blush Subtle Shimmer in the shade Shimmer Pink Pool, just lightly over my cheeks. And then I've used a little bit of the Hourglass Ambient Strobe Lighting Powder to highlight my nose and above my cheekbones. And so I dusted off the translucent powder from underneath my cheeks, and now I'm just using the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara before applying lashes.
Just run away with me, darling. We'll get real lost. We'll get real lost again. Just run away with me, darling.
Okay, so now I'm going to use one of my favorite lip products. It's called Lip Sense in the shade Bravo, sorry. It's one of my favorites because it is completely waterproof and doesn't transfer at all. I tried to show you guys a bit of a demo in this vid, but I didn't want to wipe off my foundation, so I'll have to do a proper review on this product so I can show you how great it is.
We'll get real lost. We'll get real lost again. Just run away with me, darling.
So basically I just apply the colour 3 times. I have to wait for it to dry in between each one. And then it comes with a gloss. You can either get a matte gloss or a glossy gloss. I've gone with a glossy gloss for the shine effect, and then you just go over that and it is completely smudge proof. Okay, so I got a little bit ahead of myself and started to apply an orange lip gloss over the top to match my eye color before I showed you guys that it doesn't smudge. So on the tissue that you'll see soon, the orange on the tissue is the Smashbox lip gloss. And then just a little demo of how it doesn't smudge or come off at all compared to many other lipsticks. So now just to add a little bit more highlight, I'm going in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit Sweets and using the shades Marshmallow and Butterscotch. And then I use the shade Marshmallow on a pencil brush and I just put that in my inner corner. Then going back to the Huda Beauty palette, I'm using the shade Bay on a flat brush and just highlighting my brow bone before going in again with Marshmallow from the Glow Kit to add that extra pop. Okay, and that's the final look. I had so much fun filming this video, so I hope you guys enjoy it. Please let me know in the comments below what you'd like to see next. Thanks!